the drummer. So. It's time to match the panel. Today's panel, Joe, The Simpsons Are Better Than Family Guy, Stagliano. Alyssa, I like striped scarves, Paul. Matt, I wear my sunglasses at night, McLaughlin. Ellen, she wants a bagel martino. Wayne, the traitor Taylor. And Ian, facetiously yours, Kern. And now your host, Craig Reed.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello, and welcome to another episode of ICGH 06. I'm your host, Craig Reed, and we're doing well so far, aren't we, folks? Yeah. Anyways, let's get this party started, and let's meet our two contestants for today. They are Kameron Muhammad and Dave Kaleri. Let's hear it for them.
Woo! Yeah, Kameron. Yeah, Dave.
Yes.
Now, if you were paying attention to the show, Kameron and Dave have both won games. And yes, they're both back at the same time. Because Kameron was in Ithaca College GH the last time we shot an episode. So Kameron, how are you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good, but that whole stab wound to the back by Ghost Dog, it's not healing too well.
Ouch. Well, anything else you would like to inform the audience on?
Well, I like long walks on the beach.
Anyway, let's hear it for Kameron Muhammad. And Dave Kaleri is our most recent champion. Dave, you've also won 2 games. I like to point out that they both won 2 games. So Dave, tell us something more about yourself.
Well, I was just recently up in the mountains training for this game so I could find better answers for the blanks. So hopefully I'll be able to win some more ramen today.
All right, let's hear it for Dave Kaleri. Now, of course, you both know about the Tournament of Champions, and you both know how to play the game. So, Kameron, you're in the blue seat. You have first choice. Do you want red or blue?
Well, it's a hard choice. Can I have purple? Because, you put blue and red together.
Pick one, please.
I guess
It's
I'll
a
take
50-minute
blue.
show. Blue, all right. Everybody plays, brand new game. Yeah. Elegant Eric was so elegant.
How elegant was he?
Well, he was so elegant, or at least that's what everybody thought, until he tripped on blank. I'll repeat it one more time in its entirety. Elegant Eric was so elegant. At least that's what everyone thought until he tripped on blank. Kameron Muhammad. Kameron, you won 2 games. You are automatically qualified for our tournament of champions. How does that feel? All right.
Glad to know I'm a champion.
Glad to know you're a champion.
Yes.
And your time in ICGH, how was that spent?
Did a lot of practicing for the show, Craig.
Practicing for the show.
Yeah, the nurses came in and they asked me questions like, Ellen's heart was in blank.
I
It
see.
was pretty good.
All right, we're waiting for a couple of panelists over here. All right, everybody seems to be ready. So let's read the question one more time. Elegant Eric was so elegant, at least that's what everyone thought, until he tripped on...
Well, I'm guessing Elegant Eric tripped on a donut.
He tripped on a donut. He tripped on a donut. All right, let's go to our panelists. Joe, what do you have?
Sorry, but it was an acid-laced.
Not a match.
Acid-laced donut.
Not a match, not a match. Alyssa Paul, what do you have?
I said he tripped on his shoe, and it's an unelegant shoe.
Unelegant.
Nice.
the most important
but
part.
still not a match. Anyway, let's go to Matt McLaughlin.
I said he tripped on his own 2 feet.
He tripped on his own 2 feet. And what does that say down there? KC?
Yeah, that's just...
Anyway, that's still not a
Declaration.
match. Let's go down to Ellen.
He tripped on himself.
He tripped on himself. Would that match feet, audience? But that's not his
That's
answer.
not what I said.
Anyway, still not a match. Let's go to Wayne Taylor.
LSD.
He tripped on LSD. We're going 60s here. And Ian Kern, what do you have?
He tripped on the classic banana peel.
He tripped on a banana peel.
Whoa.
All right, so
Whoa, what's that?
don't worry about it, Kameron. I mean, we have 2 rounds to play. You didn't get anything. Let's now go to Dave's question, which reads as thus. Joe loves to pick apples every Sunday, but last Sunday he picked a blank by mistake. Now repeat it one more time. Joe loves to pick apples every Sunday, but last Sunday he picked a blank by mistake. And as the music plays in the background, we'll take the time to mingle with Dave Carreri. Dave, welcome back to the show.
How's it going?
So, in between tapings, what do you do this day?
Well, like I said, I was up in the mountains, and I was training with water buckets, you know.
Water buckets.
Climbing up the mountain.
Climbing up the
while
mountain.
trying to answer blanks. It's pretty rigorous.
You know, I really don't know how you would enter blanks in the mountains climbing up with water buckets.
Well, you know, that high altitude just improves your red blood cell count,
I see.
you know, so.
All right. Red blood cell count. Hopefully it'll help you out here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Anyway, we're waiting for Ian and Matt. All right, everybody's ready. We'll call on Dave for his answer, which the question went, Joe loves to pick apples every Sunday, but last Sunday he picked a blank by mistake.
I'm gonna go with somebody's nose. He picked somebody's nose.
He picked somebody's nose by mistake. Doesn't sound like a good answer, but let's see what the panelists have written. Joe, what do you have?
So we're all about the white blood cells down here. Picked an orange
picked
by
an
mistake.
orange. No match. Alyssa.
Obviously, Dave is the smartest contestant we ever had because I also put nose.
So that's a match for Dave. That's a match for Dave. Matt, what do you have? Orange. No match. Matt, you're not so talkative this morning. Anyway, Ellen, what do you have?
Donut, of course.
Donut. Pick the donut by mistake. Donut now. All right, and Wayne, what do you have?
I have an orange as well.
Orange as well. Wow, 3 oranges.
Strange.
And Ian.
I went for the obvious answer. He picked a bottle of Aunt Jemima syrup.
That's the obvious answer.
Yes, it is, Craig.
That's the obvious answer. Anyways, at the end of round 1, the score is 1-0 in favor of Dave. Let's now go to round 2. And Dave, since you're ahead, you have first choice, red or blue?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, let's see who does not play. I don't play. For the first time ever, Alyssa Paul does not play.
Wow.
Everybody else except for Alyssa Paul. Don't worry, I kid.
Craig.
I kid.
Craig,
Alyssa.
you know how much I love this game.
You know how much... We only kid around on the show, Alyssa.
Blank me, Craig. Let's go.
Happy Harry is so happy.
How happy is
How happy is it?
The school year is about to blank.
Oh, come on.
I repeat it one more time. Happy Harry is so happy. The school year is about to blank.
These questions are really
Just give him the game, buddy. Give him the freaking game.
Anyway, Alyssa, seriously, just joking. Yeah.
Every single episode
Oh, Alyssa. Don't worry, you have done you have matched in the first round before, so it's not, all hope is not lost here. We will see you in the second half of this round, though. Sweet. Anyways, we're waiting for Matt, and everybody's ready. We'll read the question one more time for Dave. Happy Harry is so happy the school year is about to...
Let's see. It's a tough one.
No, it isn't.
What isn't?
I don't want to ramble on, so...
It's a 15-minute show, Dave.
Okay, I guess I'll just end it with end.
And, all right, he goes with
cliche.
end. Let's see what our panelists have said. Joe.
No, he was happy that it was starting.
Wow.
You never know.
Happy Harry must really love school. That's not a match. Matt, what do you have?
Start and end were too obvious, so he's happy it's about to reach that halfway point.
Matt McLaughlin, only you would put an answer like that. Anyway, let's go down to Ellen.
Got a match.
Yay! That's one more for Dave. Wayne, what do you have?
I love it when the school year begins.
Begins. Wow, you matched Joe. And Ian, what do you have?
I went with the obscure answer this time. And
And nice. So Dave picks up 2 more. Ellen and Ian. And Cameron, you must match 3 to stay in the game. 4, however,
Gotta give
will
him the
win
game,
it
Craig.
for
Thanks.
you.
Thanks a lot, Craig.
All right. Greta is a real fairy, true and true. She even thinks a real fairy. You know, fairy, the people that run around and stuff and stuff.
Oh, I thought you said fairy like a boat.
No, fairy.
The people that run around and stuff, Craig? I'm not sure. Can you?
Anyways, Greta's a real fairy, true and true. She even thinks that she's the lady who puts blanks under children's pillows. I mean, it shouldn't take you that much.
Who came up with these questions, Craig?
I mean, have you read it for yourself? Let's talk to people over here. Joe Stagliano. What's up?
Want coffee and donuts.
How about you, Wayne Taylor? How are you doing?
My answer, don't talk to me.
You're writing your answer. Don't talk to me. All right, we're waiting. Ellen, write something. You did it. We're playing Cameron.
Wow.
Cameron didn't mention anybody. We're waiting for Ellen.
It's about a fairy.
The question: Greta's a real fairy true and true. She even thinks that she's the lady who puts blanks under children's pillows.
That crazy fairy.
All right, we're waiting for Ian. Okay, everybody's ready. We'll call on Cameron for his answer. Greta's a real fairy. She even thinks that she's the lady who puts blanks under children's pillows.
Money.
Money. Okay, that could work. That could work. Joe, what do you have?
Hard cold cash.
Hard cold cash.
That's
Last
a
time I
match.
checked, cash is money, so that's a match.
Yes.
Alyssa.
Since Cameron voted for me, I also put money.
Yay!
Yes.
2 for Cameron. Cameron is coming back in the storm. Matt, what do you have?
She put dollar signs under kids' pillows.
Dollar signs is money. That's a match.
That's 3.
One more and you win the game. Ellen.
Teeth.
Teeth.
What? You just hate me, Helen. Come on.
No match. Wayne.
I put loaded handgun.
What?
What type of man are you?
You must match Ian to win the game.
Never too safe out there.
It's a lot of pressure, Craig. I put Sacagawea, and I'm not sure I spelled it right, dollar coins.
That's a match.
That's money.
And it came to the clutch, but with 4 matches in the second round, Cameron Muhammad wins the game. Let's hear it for Cameron. Cameron, you pulled it out. Anyways, Dave, you were a lovely contestant, but unfortunately, we must end you at 2. Your winning streak ends at 2. We do have some lovely parting gifts, plus the other stuff that you won the last time. Let's hear it for Dave. Anyways, we'll be right back to more IC Match right after these commercial messages. Let's clap it out. Hello and welcome back to the show. Let's hear it for Cameron. He has now won 3 games straight. Anyways, Cameron, get ready to play the bonus round. You know how it works, so we're not going to introduce you to it one more time. Anyways, here is your bonus round question. Blank street. Blank street. S-T-R-E-E-T. Blank street. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Blank street. Take this time to plug the audience. Audience, you guys are doing lovely this morning. Let's hear it for our audience. Yeah, they do. All right, and I don't know when the next tape date is, but coming out to Park Studio A on random Saturday mornings, and we just might be sitting around here. Anyways, blank street. Okay, everybody's ready. We call on Cameron for his answer. Blank street.
Well, you know, it's a really tough one. Only famous street I know really is Wall Street. So
Wall Street. You going with that?
I'm gonna go with Wall Street.
He's going with Wall Street. Remember, $1 for every match, 10 if you match all 6. Joe, what do you have?
This is a real nightmare. I mean, it's Elm Street.
Elm Street, not a match. Alyssa.
I said Easy Street.
Easy Street, not a match either. Matt.
Gotta love Easy Street.
Easy Street.
Sorry, Cameron.
Let's go down to Ellen.
Sorry, Cameron. Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Wayne.
Money man myself.
Wall Street. That's a match. So Cameron gets $1 and Ian.
I said
was a big geek as me.
I said Backstreet, as in the boys.
Nice.
Well, Cameron, you
I
didn't
was an
do
NSYNC
well.
fan myself.
It's not like you did horrible, but you did manage to win $1 in bonus bucks from that bonus round.
Yes.
That's it for Cameron.
Full dollar.
Anyways,
Rock
that
that.
does it for this episode of IC Match 06. Until then, I'm your host, Craig Reed. Have a good day, everybody.
IC Match 07 is brought to you by Top Ramen. Top Ramen. It's good. Also brought to you by Ithaca College Dining Services. Ithaca College Dining Services wants to tell you that late night is open from 8 to 12 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is Kyle Joyce signing off.